YouTube. We're back again. So today we're doing a chest, delts and arm session. This could be the last one time I train chest every 4th day. Why? Today's the test, the last one to see if we start regress lifts or the performance is shit. I am going to move to training everything every 5th day again, just because I knew I could recover from that. I can recover from that. Just means what I'll do from here would be pull a little bit of volume away from the legs and the pull sessions, just so they can cope with every 5th day, because they have been every 7th day. These are the things you need to do when you need to listen to your body. But we may be okay. Right, gonna go into the bad boys. You can see we've got cookies, we've got fucking the normal pre. There's a fucking insulin pin there. Fuck it, who gives a shit? It's a high day. That's what's going down. Check-in's done this morning, so that's fantastic. That feels tremendous. I literally got no one else checking in. Everyone, boom, 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 boom. Punctual as fuck. It's tremendous. Everyone's planned send. Well, I'll do some replies whilst I eat this food. But also, I've got a few things I want to set up today. So today I am going to set up a loom prep mock video for new people or new people who want to do their first prep with me, just so they have an understanding of exactly what they're going to get themselves into, just so no one sort of starts to sort of flake off when we get into that 8-week mark, 7-week mark, where you really start to feel the bite. Just so people have a better understanding of it, mapped out exactly how it would sort of look from sort of an example, you know, because everyone's prep is different and we have to obviously explain those kinds of things. But ideally, if you're going to get a coach and you're going to prep with them, it would probably be best to have a really good off-season, and even better would be do your off-season with that coach so they know your body. And then you're going to be in the best position because you probably had your whole year mapped out with them, so you know exactly what you're going to get yourself into, as well as they know how the things are going to run and how you're going to try and push your body into going that direction, rather than getting a coach at 12 weeks out and then leaving them with what they have. That's all. So it doesn't give them a huge amount of options. Anyway, today wasn't really about that, but I thought, fuck it, I'll speak about it anyway. You know, I talked about those trainers. I fucking bought some. Also, that was some needles down there. Right, trainers, what do you guys think? Comment below. Oh, they're quite nice, aren't they? They were on offer. I bagged these for 80 quid. That's not bad. I'm going to wear them today. Going to bust them in. Right, going to eat this food. Probably going to put fucking a bit of Dozza Yates on. I feel like watching blood and guts before I work out. And we'll get to a proper voiceover with a proper breakdown of the training. If you're enjoying a bit of training, bit of chatter, bit of shit, chatting waffle, having a good time, a few pointers, stick around. If you don't, probably best to fuck off. Oh, we are back with the voiceover. Right, welcome to chest, delts and arms. And we can't forget fucking calves. It's pretty much push. With the focus on chest. And I just took a drink out of my drink, so sorry for that silence. Sorry. I've got to clean my throat out. Got to clean it out. Do you know what I mean? A bit of water makes me feel fucking good. So I'm just going to talk about this training session. Actually, first of all, what I will talk about whilst you watch this, any questions you may have on anything, just answer below whilst I chat some waffle. Is the frequency of videos. So I'm going to probably put this out. You're probably watching this, if you're watching it when this has come out on the Tuesday. I think that's enough time between this video and the last video that you give enough time to watch, because I've noticed in the past when I've uploaded that, you know, people won't be able to, will miss a video because they're too frequent. So I'm just going to try and find a nice balance of where we can upload frequently, and, you know, just sort of push more videos out there to sort of help people see the ginger training, see what it's all about, see what it's, you know, the journey, but also give a little bit of more insight, because I've been filming, and you'll see at the end of this video, you know, I was like, fucking hell, I'm doing an in-person check-in with one of my clients who's 5 weeks out. You know, that'd be great to film. I asked him if it's okay to film, and filmed in there with him when I was doing, you know, some posing rounds with him, and you can see it. And the thing is, though, like, I was like, you know what, you would have missed out on that. And that's something that I do a lot of. Do you know how I sort of work? And do you know what, I filmed it, let you guys see, and you can sort of see the process there. And I talk a little bit about his process, and process from the other side of it, where you guys, you know, might not know, or the coaching side of things. And, you know, I just feel like it's my life, and I can, you know, let's not fucking waste an opportunity, film some more shit. show it on the YouTube. This is my journey. Something I am passionate about is coaching. You know, I'm not just, want to be an IFBB pro, a pro level physique, get to like the top of bodybuilding, the Mr. Olympia and all these bits and bobs. They're very much what I want to do. And, when I get there, if I have to bring my numbers down, that's something that I would do, because I actually have a big passion for coaching. There's probably a reason why I changed my university degree from a teaching degree to a coaching degree with the S&C instead of being a PE teacher. Could you imagine me being a PE teacher? Be fucking awful. Be like, come on, Smith press. Get on there, you fucking cunt. Like, it'd be fucking awful. Oh, anyway. So, getting into this session. Do you know what? Lifts did progress. Minorly. I have had to really pull back volume, though. Like, just 2 working sets on this. A fly. Literally, we got lateral delt. We got a giant set on lateral delts. And it was about... literally like 4 sets on biceps, 3 sets on triceps. That was it. Like a fucking low. Like that's 3 sets on the chest, 1 giant set on the shoulders. Like that's fucking low. And it was low anyway. I've always been a low volume dude. You guys know that. But the thing is, it's pretty low. So you know what? I'm going to trial every 5th day. I know I can recover from that. And all it means is that the sessions don't change. The exercises don't change. The only things that will change will be an extra rest day so that we train push every 5th day. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it. Well, that's all it means. It doesn't change a huge amount. It just means we'll go back to doing literally we doing push, pull, rest, legs, rest, push, like that, so that we have that amount of time between sessions. We should be absolutely golden there. Do you know what I mean? Did I say that right? Push, pull, rest, legs, rest, pull, push. There you go, yeah. There, fucking hell. He's all over the shop. Someone get him in the fucking bin. You know what I mean? So, going through some of the exercises. Let's actually get talking in the business. So, this is a giant set. Try and get to 60 reps with sort of 20 to 30 second rests in between. So, basically, try and aim for 25, like a weight that you can get to 25. If you can get 25 or over, you need to go heavier. So actually, it's like 20 to 25 in it, really. So if you're getting 25 or you're getting 26, you can increase the weight. And then 20 to 30 seconds each time till obviously you get all the way to 60 and you're blitzed. And you know what? It absolutely cunts you. It's fucking tremendous. So it's like a little intensifier. It's another way of, you're still focusing on progressive overload here because you still got the ballpark fuck knows the fucking mark, but the rep range of 20 to 25. We know that we can progress that, and I've taken it all the way from like fucking 30 something to the fucking like 60 on the pin, right? It's tremendous. So, and obviously we've seen that in my physique. I've gone from being that wide to this wide, and obviously, I'm sitting at fucking, I got all the way up to like 265, I'm sitting about 250 in a minute, feeling tremendous. You know what I'm saying? Getting tighter and looking good. So we definitely put on some good fucking tissue, and you can see that. These are arms, so these are sort of like a standing bicep curl, just standard, just making sure we get a peak contraction. You'll see that the second set's a little bit tidier than the first. I look back at it and I'm like, come on, Josh, sort yourself out. And you'll see that I do that. Sometimes I fuck my tempos up on certain lifts, and I have to just remember and be like, come on, what are you doing? Keep the reps standardised. Stop trying to be a twat. Just keep it real. Do you know what I mean? And that's it at the end of the day. I have to do that. And then obviously once we've hit failure, pretty much mechanical failure, shall we call it, because, we start using, it's muscular failure as well. You end up using fucking your lower back. You end up seeing me start swinging it up, trying to get the reps, trying to catch it at the top so then get the eccentric, when that's not a rep, is it really? You're getting 0 concentric, you get nothing on the fucking bicep there. You're just chucking it up, catching it, and getting the eccentric. It's like, come on. Literally, as I'm saying there's me trying to do it. And then trying to prevent myself, realising when I try and use the bicep, it's a no-go. One thing I did felt there is probably just because of the fucking, of just where the bicep was so fatigued, the forearm started trying to take over. So maybe a few of those reps were a little bit cheaty on that. And then obviously a good example here, like I look this first set back and I'm like, why am I moving my fucking hips and shoulders in like that? Like,
sort of catching it a little bit, using a little bit of sort of a drive there to help get that down. So, you know what, let's keep the fucking torso straight, stiff, and fucking, you know, in a good place. Shouldn't be moving, and just get the elbows moving. So you'll see, like, you go straight into that sort of second set. Look how much better this looks. It's like, whoa, Jesus Christ, Josh, it's night and fucking day. It's night and day. You know what I mean? Are my triceps shit? I wouldn't say they are. I'd say my triceps are probably one of my best body part, you know, and fucking they respond. Do you know what I'm saying? But if it was a body part that's lagging, have a fucking look at it. If you're doing them like you were before, it's like, well, no wonder it's fucking lagging. Get it onto the fucking muscle. And the difference, I felt it. You felt all along the fucking back of it. The tricep, it was blowing us out of his arse. It was telling me to stop. And I was going for those reps. I was getting the peak contraction. I was telling it to piss off. And it fucking hurt. It fucking hurt. I had to pay the price. Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, what does that equal? Well, if I was in a surplus, it would be equal fucking mass. But what is it equal at the minute? Yeah, a bit of energy expender as well as holding that tissue, which is important, you know what I'm saying? Saying that, I was pumped to shit this session because I banged in that insulin with my fucking high day pre-workout. Those 2 cookies went down a treat. I was full as a fucking house. I was like, yeah! I fucking felt it in all of my arms. It was just fucking great. Felt epic. My delts felt fucking full as a house. Chest felt fucking golden. Yeah, I was in a beautiful place. So, yeah. I'm going to be really excited to sort of see how we get on with a little bit more recovery, though, with the extra recovery day. Definitely feel that's going to benefit me here. Just definitely good. I know it's something that I need to do, and I've been saying it for 2 videos now, which is probably about four videos worth in my fucking head. Spoke to Sass about it, and Sass was like, you know, you need to do it. So we'll give it a run. You know, it definitely will help. An extra rest day. You know, we recover when we are resting. I think this is the last exercise, the next one that you'll see. Obviously, if you watched the last one, I wasn't bringing it as far back. This one, getting the full stretch. Yet again, another thing, always analysing myself and going, come on, Josh, come on, you beanhead, fucking sort it out, lad. But one thing from this side, what you can see, is those arms have fucking come on that last push. The arms, the frequency on arms that I have been training, even the delts. I mean, come on, lad. Look at that. He's got some meaty arms coming on here. So, looking forward to my next push-up when we are lean enough so I can really fucking put on those beanos, mate. It's gonna be tremendous. And you know what? I've got a big challenge ahead of me. I've got a lot of work to do, but I'm ready to fucking work it, man. You know. Anyway, it's just cut off, so somehow I'm gonna have to fit this in. Fucking best put some quick fucking shit in here. It's one of those days where you like just feel a bit fucked up. I got stuck trying to get out of the gym, which was annoying as fuck because someone had parked like in a parking space, but parked like that, and another person parked like that, and I was in the middle, and I had to reverse out, and then someone parked behind me, so I had to do 20 million times, and to get someone to help me. So you know. Good parking, guys. Look at this cunt. Look at this. Fucking, the rice fucking is having a fucking spunky. Look at this. Calm down. Blowing its fucking load on the fucking, look at that. Jesus fucking Christ. Absolute moron. Right, I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to eat this meal. I'm going to do some bits. And then we're going to round this video off today. It's the next day. It's currently Saturday. I've just had a meal. I've made a rather mess in there, which we're going to leave. Been doing check-ins all morning, and now I'm off to the gym to go see my client, who is 5 weeks out today. Tomorrow he's 5 weeks out, and he had a feed last weekend, so we've fed him up and we pushed him down again, and he is looking crispier. He had him check-in yesterday. Going to see what he looks like in the flesh today as well. So make sure we take our fluids. I should only be, I say this, I'm risking it. Should only be about an hour. So I don't live very far from the gym as well. So going to go there. Probably going to get a sunbed after, which is quite a nice meet. And then I'll come back. And then anyone who checked in late today will be getting their check-ins done once I'm back. And then a meal. And then I'm going to edit this video. We'll wrap it up. So we'll get to see an insight of Assis. I'll ask him if he's okay being on camera. But I'm pretty sure he is because he's a legend. And he's working really, really hard. It's his first prep. I remember my first prep. I tell you what, for 5 weeks out, he's in a lot better position than I was for my first prep.
I tell you what, he's in a lot better position and he's on a lot higher food than I had to do. From about 8 weeks out of my first ever prep, I was on 0 carb rest days for the whole time, right up to the first show, all the way to the British finals. It was fucking bad, but that's what happens when you're a fat cunt and you don't give yourself enough time to get in shape for a show. But it taught me how to work hard, and that was pretty cool. Let's fucking go. It's warm in here. Front relax. Good. Hold it. Better. Better. Hamstrings. Better. Squeeze your hammies. Front of the bicep. Good. Even if you're in the side, in it, just start flexing the glute. There we go. Better. Squeeze your glute. Better. Go from that one into that one. Alright, sweet. Let's go to the rear. Hamstring and calf. Good. Glute, hams. Most muscular. Good. Show your quad off for that one as well. So like hit it and then hit that. Every time you practice posing, practice like you're on the stage. Epic stuff. Right, Assis, had a look at him. Assessed. Looks very good. Just needs more body fat to come off. Just keep chipping away. Keep coming down. As a first timer, he's going to look fucking tremendous. I mean, as a competitor, he's going to look tremendous. Really, really good. He's feeling the bite of prep. Dropped a kilo from last night. I had him checking in yesterday, so he's dropped a kilo in a day. He's feeling the bite of that. Bless him, you know, but it's part of the prep, you know. He's in the trenches. That sort of last five weeks, getting into the 4 week territory, it starts getting a little bit hard, but you know, everything's there, all the bits and bobs are there to come through. So with these frequent vlogs, you actually may pick up on things like this. Actually may be really insightful for some of you who are looking to prep for the first time, and sort of how see it from the coach's perspective. You know what, it's really hot in my car, so I'm actually going to open the door. There we go, that's a lot better. Jesus. So, yeah, actually some more valuable content than just me training, shout my head off that you've seen all the time. When I got a sunbed, I did 15 minutes on the sunbed because the person behind the counter was like, do you want to do 15 minutes? I was like, bruv, look at me. Does it look like I can do 15 minutes? Yeah, it was so hot in there. It got to the point where I just opened the door and let some air in. I was like, fucking hell. 10 minutes is you good. But it's when it gets to past that, it just gets red hot in there. My skin didn't feel like it was burning. It just felt like it was very hot. Like, it was too hot to be in there. It's weird seeing myself in there, though, like this, because it's like, when I was in there before, like prep, I was so fucking shredded. You'd get out and you see all your veins, and now it's like, are they there? Right, I'm off home, and I'm actually going to finish the vlog here. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed everything, and until the next one, get massive.